Ras al-Bar Festival for Short Films and Documentaries took place in Ras al-Bar for 3 days, the province of Damietta. Over 50 Arabic and Egyptian short films participated in the event in its first time. The films portrayed a wide variety of social themes that depicted the real life in Egypt and the Arab world. The festival honored many Egyptian renowned artists for their contributions to Egyptian art. And we have with us today, joining us, Dalia Ahmed, who is the Director of Public Relations of Ras al-Bar Film Festival. Welcome, Dalia. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Hello.
Thank you very much for joining us. Let's start first with the concept itself, to have for the very first time a film festival in Ras al-Bar. So what's the purpose and why Ras al-Bar specifically?
Well, Ras al-Bar have a big history. And the second that we wanted to spotlight on one of the most important artistic city. We want to invite all the world to come and visit Ras al-Bar as an artistic city. And we want to say to do Ras al-Bar as an international city. That's why it's really a wonderful city. That's the why that we choose Ras al-Bar, and it was the idea of the President Adel Amar.
And as far as we know, that there were also some other artistic events that also took place in line with the festival. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Well, there was the opening party, of course, and the ending party. We have in the opening party many stars like Fifi Abdu and also Shireen, the big stars, and Mohammed al-Naggar, the directors, and Mohammed Bazousi. Also the Dumyat General, Mohammed Abdel Latif Mansour.
So there were films, and did you have like lectures? Did you have like,
yes,
I don't know,
many seminars,
symposiums that were also happening
yeah.
at the same time?
We have many seminars directed by Mohammed al-Naggar also. Many events also at the night. We have many night cruise and spending the time on the sea and taking the cast and the members of the festivals to enjoy trips on the Niles and in the White Sea.
So some artistic events took place in line with the festival. If you can tell us more about those events.
About the events?
Yeah, you had artistic events on the sidelines of the festival. What were these events held?
Well, the events were the parties, the opening and the ending parties. And also we have many.
Was it
events.
like folkloric, kind of parties, or is it normal celebrations and ceremonies?
It was not normal, but it was very nice participating. Which was we having the most important event. It was the opening and the ending party. There was a really.
You were saying the Indian party?
The ending party.
The ending.
The ending party
right.
of the festival. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And how did you see the initiative of having the festival in Ras al-Bar? Did it have like a touristic impact, do you think?
Of course, because we want to spotlight and
this is the first time we're hosting a festival, yes, in that particular place.
In that city, because it's like discovering Ras al-Bar to the world. Not only for the Egyptian
organizers go to Ras al-Bar?
Most of the president. It was the idea of the president.
Yeah, I mean, how did it come up?
It was his
choosing Ras al-Bar.
It was the idea of him.
Okay.
Just an idea. So we started.
If we move to the quality of the films that participated, there has been a number of countries that joined. If you can tell us about the countries that joined, the quality of the films, is the focus around presenting new work from the film industry, or is it about a touristic double-edged sword?
Well, we have many targets. So the first one is to give a chance for the new and the young directors and actors to participate with us with lowest cost, of course. And also, we have a very important target that to spotlight on the tourism. This is the target of the festival. Also, the third, that we want to exchange culture exchange between countries by participating by the movies.
So you also had, I mean, how many, can you give us examples of countries who participated in the
Many
event?
countries, Syria, Jordan, Palestine, Emirates.
So quite a few Arab countries, basically? Or
Yeah.
did you have other international?
No, not international. It was all at Arab countries.
Arab countries. But knowing in the papers, I was just reading today that it was only held from the 6th to the 8th. It was only for 2 days. And having a festival, I think, you have like, it's supposed to be longer to be able to be called a festival.
Yes, I know.
Why was it a
4 days.
festival if it's only just for 2 days?
No, it was 4 days. Actually, it was from 6 to 10.
Okay.
The opening party was in 6, and the ending party was in 9. And we have a trip at the morning on the 10th to say goodbye for Ras Al-Bar, for all the members.
Yes, so short films represent a new hope for the Egyptian cinema due to the rich and intense, social and artistic aspects. Does such a type of movies have any promising future in Egypt? Do you think it's developing? Being the director of the public relations and also attending several and running several film festivals.
Of course, because the short movies or the short films get developed and have a solution for social and many problems that we have, social problems or economic problems, and also it's develop thought and cultures and also artistic.
Now that we have a new president that's been elected in Egypt, some people say that there will be effect on the Egyptian cinema, which of course has been suffering in the recent years.
Yes.
How do you see this?
Of course, we're starting a new life and a better life with full of secure and full of peace. And I want to say congratulations, of course, for all the Egyptian and Egypt for our amazing President General Abdel Fattah al-Sisi.
Right. Finally, my final question to you: how do you evaluate the success of this festival, and what's your hopes for the upcoming ones?
Well, it seems for me we succeed. Especially that it's the first round, it's very good succeed. I think so, and we developed the target, and also I hope there is still a mistake. Of course, there is still a mistake. I don't want to say no that we have a mistake, of course, but I hope there is no any mistake for the next round, and it will.
Is it going to be an annual festival? It's going to be held every year
yes,
in Ras Al-Bar,
yes.
or that was just a one-off?
Of course, it will be.
It's going to be held annually.
Every year. And we have many events during the year. We are going to participate, and we are going to do many events.
Right, Dali Ahmed, Director of the Public Relations for the Ras Al-Bar Film Festival. I'd like to thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, I want to thank all of you. I want to thank Dumyat government, of course, for supporting the festival. I want to thank all the members and the coordinators of the festivals, also the president of the festivals, Adel Ammar. Big thank for him. I want to thank Nile International TV for having me today. Thank both of you. Thank you for the cast of the program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for being here. Now let's all move on to this short break and return back for more.
Merci, شكرا.
First time in the coastal city Ras Al-Bar, the first cinema festival was held in a Nile boat, attended by Dumyat governor. And it started by musical performance. Then the governor honored a lot of artists, among them Shireen, Fifi Abdu, author Mohammed al-Basusi, and director Mohammed al-Naggar.
طبعا احنا سعداء جدا بالافتتاح المهرجان راس البر.
I am very glad today for holding such festival for the first time here in Ras Al-Bar, and I hope that the festival to be repeated every year. And I want to send a message for all the governorates about the importance of the cinema, not only during the festivals but along the whole year.
سياحة وبتشجع الفن وبتهتم بالفن، وإن شاء الله نتمنى التوفيق للمهرجان إن شاء الله.
Participating films were displayed among the festival activities, which were awarded a lot of prizes, among them وصال, سكوت and مش سليمة.
مفيش فايدة. ادينا بنحاول نعمل حاجة.
فيلم اكس او هو فيلم بقالب رمزي.
The XO film is a symbolic concept, reveals the political situation in Egypt. The difficulty of the film was that we stopped external shooting and for the security circumstances also. And lastly, my point of view was displayed through the film.
الأولانية صورت 3/4 الفيلم خارجي.
The closing ceremony was held at Dumyat Cultural Palace, which was started by a song about Dumyat people. Then prizes were given. Among the winning films, Wusal for the director Yahya Shaheen, which was awarded for the best film, actor and actress. Also, Sukut for the director Ayman Abd al-Min'im and Al-Ha'it for Muhammad al-Basousi.
هي لمسة الإنسانية أو الحالة.
Film Wusal, the humanitarian status which was discussed in the film, was delivered well to the audience, and that was the main reason for the winning for this film as the best film.
فيلم يعني.
By holding such festivals for the first time in the coastal city Ras Al-Bar, people showed their happiness and gladness to see new things happen in the governorates. Reporting for Nile Cruise, this is Sahar Al-Talawi.
This we come to the end of this edition of Nile Cruise. We'd like to thank you very much for joining us. I'd like to thank my colleague Saman Fi. Thank you very much.
Sharif. Thank you so much. It was great working today, and we hope you have a nice week. See you next week, inshallah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.